Hello everyone, it's Cleofe again and welcome to Crafting Shed. For today's tutorial, let's crochet this very simple hexagon motif where there's a round of vertical double crochets and transforming this into something that can help you organize small items. So I first saw this technique in Instagram and I want to try it. It's using front post stitches to create that clean transition and sharp edge right here when shifting from flat to vertical. I like it because it adds structure and definition to the piece. Now let's get started. For the materials, you can actually use your preferred yarn. For me, I just want to try the front post technique if it works. So I just grabbed this nice pink and green color combination. And I use size G 4mm crochet hook, then scissors and blunt needle. So let's start with the magic ring, then round 1. Round 1 is chain 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 double crochets in the ring. So 1 and 2. So including the chain 3, we start with 3 double crochets. Then chain 3 and 3 double crochets in the ring. 1, 2, and 3. And this is what it looks like. Then repeat the pattern, chain 3, 3 double crochets in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Repeat the pattern, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochets in the ring. So our goal is to have 6 chain 3 spaces to create that hexagon shape. So continue this pattern around. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back when I'm towards the end of the round. And I'm here now towards the end of the round. I just did the last 3 double crochets and at this point I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain 3 spaces and I have groups of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of double crochets. Now to end this round from here, pull the tail to tighten the round and then double crochet in the 3rd chain of beginning chain 3 right here. So double crochet on this chain. This will create the last chain 3 space. So double crochet like this. So this will be the space. So this is what round 1 looks like. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain 3 spaces. Round 2, chain 3, and on the first space right here, 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2 double crochets on the space. Chain 1, another 3 double crochets in the same space. So 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. And we just created our first shell. This is what it looks like. And in the next chain 3 space, we're going to shell. Shell is 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, another 3 double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. And we just created our second shell. So we should have 6 shells in round 2. In next chain 3 space, repeat 3 double crochets. This is 3. Chain 1, another 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So this is our 3rd shell. So repeat this pattern around. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the round. And I'm here now towards the end of the round, finishing off the last shell. To join, just slip stitch in the 3rd chain of beginning chain 3 right here. So this is how to end round 2 and this is what round 2 looks like. So hexagon shape with 6 shells. Round 3, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet in the next 2 stitches, starting in the next stitch right here. So double crochet here. Then double crochet in the next stitch. And then in the next chain 1 space, we're going to do V-stitch. V-stitch is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same chain 1 space. Then double crochet in the next 6 stitches, starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we'll just repeat the pattern. This is what it looks like in the next chain 1 space, V-stitch, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Then continue double crochet in the next 6 stitches, starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then repeat the pattern in the next chain 1 space, V-stitch again, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. This is what it looks like. Then continue double crochet in the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So continue this pattern around. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the round. And I'm here now towards the end of the round. I'm just finishing this off. This is the last chain 1 space, so V-stitch here. Then double crochet in the last 3 stitches from here. 1, 2, and 3. Then join with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of beginning chain 3 right here. So this is how to end round 3, and this is what round 3 looks like. So for the next round, this is what I want to try, the technique that I want to try. So chain 1, single crochet, front post, single crochet in the first post right here. So insert through the front and do a single crochet. Then just repeat in the next post, front post, single crochet. And just repeat this pattern in each post around. Do a front post, single crochet. Then for the chain 1 space, which is this one, we're going to do 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. So this is to emphasize the edge of the hexagon. Then in the next double crochet, just front post, single crochet again in each of the double crochets around, like this. So front post, single crochet, like this. So we should have 8 double crochets in each side. Then this is what it looks like. Then in the next chain 1 space, same pattern, 2 single crochets. Then in the next double crochets again, do a front post, single crochet in each post, like this. So the front post stitch emphasizes the switch from flat to vertical and creating that sharp edge at the base. This is what I want to try for, this is the technique that I want to try, and it's working. Look at this. So continue this pattern around. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the round. And I'm here now towards the end of the round. I just did the 2 single crochets in the last chain 1 space. Then continue with front post, single crochet in each posts in the last 4 posts. So this is 2, 3, and 4. Then join with a slip stitch in the first single crochet. So right here. So this is how to end round 4, and this is what round 4 looks like. Round 5, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, and in each stitch around. So this round will just be a simple round of double crochet in each stitch around. So since we used front post stitches in the previous round, you'll notice that these stitches here in round 5 will now stand upright, forming that vertical double crochets right here. So continue this pattern around, 1 double crochet in each stitch, and I'll see you towards the end of the round. And I'm here now towards the end of the round. I'm just gonna do the last 2 stitches right here. Then join with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of beginning chain 3 to end round 5. So this is how to end round 5, and this is what round 5 looks like. And at this point, we're done. Weave the ends, clean up the tails, and we're done. And this is now what the piece looks like, all cleaned up and all done. So I added a final round of slip stitches in each stitch around to give the piece a neat and polished edge and a sturdier finish. For my second piece, I did the color combination of pink and green, so you can definitely mix and match your favorite colors as well with no change in the pattern. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe.
They say the holy